Do you have questions about your health? Do you need to find out what's keeping you from feeling your absolute best? If so, your intuition has guided you to the right place. I am Dr. Charlize, and welcome to the Art of Healing podcast community. In this podcast, we explore all topics in health and wellness, from Reiki to functional medicine, energy medicine, chakras, and meditation. Join me every week for fresh new episodes that highlight healers, various healing modalities, and use this as your opportunity to find what healing works best for you. If you want to learn more about me, simply Google at Dr. Charlize. Enjoy. Okay, also, I wanted to close our session today with a brief meditation practice. And the purpose of this practice is to help us make room for pain. As I was deciding on how we should approach this, what we should do, I think it would be nice to open this up for any sensation that we don't like or is uncomfortable, or even any emotion that's uncomfortable. So once again, this is, of course, we're taping it. So if you can't stay, it's cool. I will ask you to probably stay muted as we try to get ourselves to relax. And we'll do this for just a few minutes because I did want to have a few minutes, in case there's any questions or anything. If you have to miss it, no worries. This will go live on the podcast. The meditation piece will probably go live in about 3 to 4 weeks, but I will notify you. And if you are on my email list, you'll definitely get it. And then if not, just Art of Healing Podcast, any of the show notes will take you there. So if you all are ready, wherever you are, if you want to maybe take a few minutes to get ready to relax. So if you're maybe up running around, if you want to find a place you could be seated and a little bit undisturbed, and we'll probably do this for maybe 5 or 6 minutes. And if you want to get yourself comfortable, if you're seated, sometimes stretching out right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, forehead to the sky. Then if you want to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And if you can, possibly go ahead and let your eyes close if it's possible. And if not, you can just simply listen, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So we are making room for pain or discomfort. It's common to tighten around any discomfort. So as you inhale and just exhale naturally, if you'd like to sense from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, anything that you just don't like. Maybe it's painful, maybe you just don't like how it feels. And briefly, just bring your attention to that part of your body. Maybe it's tightness in your jaw. Maybe it's tightness in the shoulders. Maybe it's an upset stomach. And as you inhale and exhale, and you sense that area, now just note how you feel. Do you feel hope, a sadness, regret, nothing? You only note how you feel, just noting the experience. And as you note this area that holds a feeling that you don't like, pain or discomfort, or don't like it, think of something that you can say where you have compassion for yourself. You can say, it's okay that I'm worried. It's okay that I'm sad. Things will get better. Sometimes I don't feel good, but I will feel better. I wish I had not said ... to so and so, but I can make it better. And as you inhale and you exhale, continue to say that positive phrase in your mind, just to that place in your body. And as you say that phrase, it may feel like that spot can open up. Maybe it's a circle that can expand, or even a part of your body that can sort of open up. And as you inhale, you may find that with the inhalation, you can make space and room, and maybe this thing that doesn't feel so good doesn't feel as much. So it may be that as you inhale, there's space, and as you exhale, it just doesn't have as much magnitude. So we'll take another minute, eyes open or closed, sensing that part of our bodies, having compassion for ourselves in the part of our body that holds this uncomfortable thing, and just breathing. So if you'd like to take one more inhalation and exhalation, and if you feel ready, you can open your eyes. And we have a few scheduled minutes. If anyone has any questions, any concerns, keep in mind, everything we recorded today will come out on the podcast. Dr. Olatunde was amazing. I'm so happy she could come on. Just everything about her energy is awesome. And in the chat, Focus on Healing is her site, in case you missed it. I'm going to just make sure I repost that. And if you scroll down her website, she's got that link to one of her freebies. And then we had one more from her. Let me make sure I get that in the link. She shared her document for us to use as a resource. So just make sure you all have that. All right, guys. Next scheduled recording is to be announced. We have some potential guests that I'm trying to work with right now as far as scheduling. Let me just make sure, because I think I know almost all of you. You probably are on the email list, but upcoming guests over the next few weeks, but I will make sure I send emails when those are coming up. Major upcoming group program that we are going to have some amazing healers. One of those is with us here today. There will be more info to come on that. So that's going to be a group program that is not to be missed. It's going to be a mighty, mighty undertaking. I'm so excited about. Any questions, you guys, comments? I'm going to hang out until you guys go. Just make sure y'all have a link to the my email list. Usually when the episodes are ready, I'll get an email out, and it's usually on Mondays those come out. So especially Dr. Olatunde's interview, which just something like I said, something about her presence. She's just healing, even just in her voice. And other guests to come, but we don't know when they'll be on yet. But I'll make sure I notify you all as soon as I can. And then that group program will be more info to come out about that. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly, for coming. I appreciate you being here. And the group program is going to be amazing. I can't say too much because we are fleshing it out right now, but it's going to be incredible. Oh, and then y'all don't forget, you can get my freebie today. Thank you so much for joining during this episode of the Art of Healing podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please leave a review. Also, you can check your show notes to find out how to get a copy of this and future episodes emailed directly to your inbox, available to listen to anytime. Finally, if you have questions or wish to connect to me, check your show notes to find out how we can get connected and find out how I can be of service to you.